Good morning, world. Well, we got some breaking news right out of Venezuela. Well, Trump thinks to make it even worse. He wants to make a bad situation even worse. So we already have a flame, and now he just threw gasoline on it. He just shut down every single plane going to and from Venezuela. So there'll be no more flying into Venezuela to go check on to see what the fuck is going on down there. So the only planes going, hopefully, are C-130s loaded full of food and water. So we'll have to keep an eye on this situation. I feel bad for all the people of Venezuela, don't you? No power. They have nothing, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. They have nothing. So, but we got some crazy awesome news. In crazy good news. Yeah, we got some good news. On the North Kenai Peninsula, they discovered an ancient city. Well, this ancient city was buried on top of another ancient city. And they just discovered it, and it's loaded with gold. And it's loaded with artifacts from 2,600 years ago. So it could be an Anunnaki shit too. So hopefully they find some cool shit. Hopefully they find some Anunnaki fucking, you know what I mean? Maybe some tools, or maybe even an Anunnaki himself buried there. Who knows? Who knows what's there? This is before Christ, and the Anunnaki were the ones that helped come down and fucking build all the major cities. They were the ones that were basically like the engineers. They came down just to tell everybody how to fucking do everything, and that was it. So, back in those days, they worshiped the Anunnaki like gods, dude. Because back in those days, they didn't have planes flying through the air, so the Anunnaki didn't get all confused. They just knew that they were the only ones in the air, so they could just land whenever they want. Now we have satellites, we have nukes going off in space, we got people building shit on the moon. I bet you the Anunnaki now are just like, what the fuck is going on? That's what I saw a few weeks ago. I saw an Anunnaki right above my house, so. I'm sorry, a few months ago, it was just a few blocks away. It was a gigantic spaceship. And then I think I saw another one the other day that was right above my house with lights flashing, and then it just darted right off. So I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm not sure if... I still don't know if that was a UFO or if that was military. I don't know why the military would be right above my house. I don't know what, spying on me? They don't like me. The State Department fucking probably hates my guts, but that's okay. That's okay. Somebody's got to report the fucking news. So, what's going to happen down there in Iraq today? In Iraq, all the fucking non-essential personnel just got pulled out. So, are the bombs going to start raining down in Iraq? I don't know. I hope not. But if Iraq gets brought into this, then Iraq gets brought into... I know Saudi Arabia is definitely going to get brought into the fight with Iran. So... will they launch these Scud missiles? Boy, they sure have the Scud missiles. They have the missiles that could definitely, some of these missiles are like 3,000 kilometers. Well, 3,000 kilometers, 2,500 kilometers, that puts the Holy Land right within range. So, there you go, Netanyahu. You're going to have your hands full. If this thing kicks off today or tomorrow, whenever this thing kicks off, I guarantee it's going to kick off. It has to kick off because that's what Stash Man Bolton said. Remember what Rouhani said? He said, this is what happens when you listen to Mr. Stash Man. Good luck in 2020 with your re-election because you're going to be stuck into a fucking bloodbath. Well, he already knows that, so... just like I've been telling you, you can't just jump into Iran and think that you're going to defeat Iran like the fucking stupid Pentagon does in 3 weeks. Yeah, that's how stupid the Pentagon is, dude. This is who's running this country. Yeah, well, they may have some cool toys and all this kind of stuff, but the people actually in charge of the Pentagon that drew up a war strategy on how to defeat Iran, I'd like to see you defeat Iran in 3 weeks. I'd like to see it. Viewers, wouldn't you like to see them try to defeat Iran in 3 fucking weeks? I don't really want any war, dude. I don't believe in major wars or any of that kind of shit. I believe in world peace. I believe in spending all your money right now and all your resources into nukes. Nukes. And then we got to get the D-Star laser, the detected energy system that's 6 miles across. This is the thing that that is going to float. Let's say the Earth is my head. It's going to be like right here, and then you have a satellite here and a satellite here, and they're going to draw energy in from the sun, thus creating this massive amount of energy. And then it's going to be directed towards this laser weapon. Then it's going to shoot at asteroid Bennu. It could shoot at asteroid Apophis or whatever comes our way in the future. So asteroid Apophis is the one that's coming in 29. So that's the one that everybody's watching. The whole world's watching that one. That's the one that's coming in fucking October the 13th, 2029. Or is it April? It's April or October. It's one of the two. I think it's, I don't know. I'll research it. It's 29 something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't remember it. I can't keep track of everything. But asteroid Apophis is coming in, so they better fucking figure it out. They better figure it out quick on how to blow this motherfucker. So I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what to tell you. You know, it's just bad news after bad news. The only good news that I can tell you is that the scientists discovered this 2006-year-old fucking castle. It's basically a castle on top of another castle. So that's about the only good news I can tell you. Sorry, everybody, but it's kind of bad news right now. You know, it's just not the greatest of news. You know, the United States Marine Corps are just about to do a fucking ground invasion. The U.S. is waiting for any excuse, any kind of fart, they even fart wrong over there in Iran right now. And all they're doing is right now is getting their Scud missiles ready to go, aiming at us, being so diligent in us to fucking move fucking missiles via fucking Strait of Hormuz, moving SAM sites around and mobile SAM sites. Oh jeez, SAM site's a missile site. AA is a fucking gun site. So there's a big difference between a SAM site and an AA site. Well, they're loaded with both of them. So we got a lot of targets. The United States Navy's got a lot of targets over there that they're all probably mapping out right now as I'm speaking to you right now via satellite, figuring out exactly where these missiles are, where they're being moved. They know everything. They see it. They see me right now. They're probably looking at my window right now for all I fucking know. Probably not. But if they wanted to, they could. If Trump really hated me that much, he knows exactly where I live. He knows where this transmission's coming from. He could drone strike my ass if he wanted to. He fucking hates my guts. I know he does. He looks like a Cheeto. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to talk about fucking corrupt-ass Trump that burns little children with white phosphorus. I'm not here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is this whole fucking world is going to descend into darkness. Soon. As soon as Bolton gets his way and gets this war kicked off, just picture going to the malls and having bombs going off at the malls, because that's exactly what's going to happen. These fucking splinter cells they're just like little tentacles all over the world. It's the only country in the world that has it. So this is why Trump is a little hesitant to go to war with Iran, because he knows that once you get involved with Iran, well, it ain't going to be pretty for Iran, but it ain't going to be pretty for the U.S. either, but you ain't getting out of that motherfucker. So there you go. Rouhani even said so. Good luck in 2020, Trump. Good luck with that. So, as always, I love you guys very much, and I hope you guys all have a good day. So, we're going to keep an eye on the situation over there. Keep an eye on the Golan Heights. Keep an eye on Israel. You know? I'm just waiting for the order from Hamas and Hezbollah to start firing the M75 rockets down. The guided rockets, the little guided rockets down on Israel, and they have thousands of them. So, keep an eye on these spots. All right, love y'all.